Amen. I want to talk to you on this one from the standpoint of, I like getting up at 10:30, amen. From the standpoint of, I'm a survivor. Look at your neighbor and repeat after me. Say, neighbor, you don't know what I've been through. But the one thing that I know is that I'm a survivor. You may be seated in the presence of the Lord. You're looking at a survivor. Thank you, Brother Ashton, filling in at the last minute. I'm a survivor. As we begin to look at our text, about 15 minutes and we wrap. Catch me. As we begin to look at our text and topic, I find it to be good news that on this Sunday morning, y'all, we have a many of people in here, JK, that can testify to the fact that life within itself has brought about a seasons of storms that seem to stagnate our journey and our position. But the fact of the matter is simply that if it had not been for the storms that I faced in life, if it had not been for the storms that you faced in life, we would not be able to celebrate as a survivor in this house on this Sunday morning. Truth be told, there are some of us that can be honest enough to say, you know what, Pastor, I've been through a season, I've been through some stuff that it almost killed me. Pastor, I've been through a season where I almost gave up. I've been through a season where I wanted to give in. Yes, Pastor, I'm saved, I'm sanctified, and I'm full of the Holy Ghost. But I wanted to give in. All right, Bob. Yeah, I went through a season, Pastor, where they diagnosed me with something I didn't want to tell anybody. But if it had not been for the Lord on my side, I do not know where I would be. But I'm excited in this house on this morning to be able to celebrate and to share with each and every one of you. You're looking at a survivor. I don't know what your situation may have been, but you're looking at a survivor. All of us can be honest enough to say, you know what, Pastor, in my maturation in the Bible, I understand that there used to be a time in my life when I was the victim. But now that I have a relationship with God, God has admonished me through the Spirit that I'm no longer the victim, but I'm the victor. And I don't know who I'm talking to in this house on this morning, but God says you're not going to continue to go through what you've been going through because you're no longer the victim, you are the victor, and God has given you the victory. Is there anybody that want to get on your feet right now for 30 seconds and just praise God for giving you the victory to overcome whatever it is that the devil is throwing at you? If it's sickness, you got the victory. If it's financial, you got the victory. I found your neighbor and tell your neighbor, I got the victory. What do you mean, Pastor? I'm getting over this stuff. I'm getting through this stuff. Is there anybody that's excited to know that God has given you the victory? Amen. So I hear you. I'm a survivor. Sure, I've been through some struggles. Yes, sir. Truth be told, somebody sitting beside you right now can be honest enough to say, you know what? Either I just came out of a struggle, either I am a struggle, or either I've been through the struggle. But in this, I found out that I am a survivor. So I've had some struggles in life. Hold on there, but they tried to weigh me down. I've had some struggles in life. They tried to break me down. I've had some struggles in life that tried to take me down. I've had some struggles in life that tried to make me down. But the good news is I'm a survivor. Oh yeah, I'm a survivor, and I don't know who I'm talking to on this morning, but if you've been through the storm and the rain and you dealt with sickness and pain, just nudge your neighbor and tell your neighbor you're looking at a survivor. You're looking, I'm a survivor. Truth be told, it's not about what we went through, y'all, but it's how you came out. Am I preaching to anybody in this house that's sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you ready to come out? If that's you, just nudge your neighbor and tell your neighbor, I'm coming out. I'm coming out of this struggle. I'm coming out of this funk. I'm coming out of this situation. I'm on my way out. Yes, sir. And the reason why we as a people, we ain't jumping off no bridges. We're not killing ourselves. We're not giving in. We're not giving up. As a people, our life has always been based around a struggle. I remember sharing with you on last Sunday how we got to praise God and thank God for the season of the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s. Because if it had not been for the people of the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s, we would be the people that we are on today. Yes. You're a survivor not because of anything that you've done. Truth be told, the reason why we are a survivor is because of something that somebody else done for us. Am I right about it? But when you begin to understand the fullness of God, when you begin to understand the power of God, in other words, man, if you only knew, there are people right now in every sanctuary across this land and country of the United States of America, there are people in every church that come to church all made up with a smile on their face, but deep down inside, they are hurting. Yes, they're hurting. They're torn because of a situation. They struggling maybe because of finance, but deep down inside. But they will not give the devil the glory, and they will rebuke the devil and tell the devil that he is a liar. And they come to church all made up with a smile on their face, recognizing and realizing that God is able to do all things but fail. Look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, won't he do it? Won't. Do I have any won't he do it Christians in this place on this morning? They know beyond a shadow of a doubt. If it had not been for the Lord picking you up, turning you around and placing your feet on higher ground, you would not be here on today. Man, I'm a survivor. A lot of people don't know what you went through. A lot of people don't know what you're going through. Here in the text, we find Paul the apostle giving his testimony of that thorn. Paul had a thorn that was in his flesh, which he struggled with, but it led to his survival. First off, we have the status of survivors. In life, we find ourselves oftentimes being asked the question of, what's your status? Y'all been down that road. What's your status? Y'all know the story. Status. Where you at? Well, Paul was proclaiming paradise. I'm in the text. And he knew what paradise was supposed to be like. But instead of him being able to experience paradise, he was proposed with a problem. One of the most craziest things I ever heard in life is people talking about you got heaven down here on earth. If you got heaven down here on earth, we don't have nothing to look forward to. This is not heaven down here on earth. Heaven don't even compare. We ain't got to worry about dealing with no Trumps in heaven. All right. Heaven cannot even compare with what we experience down here on earth. Look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, heaven is better than that. Heaven. So what are you saying, Pastor? Paul thought he was in paradise, but we have to be careful what we call paradise. Because your paradise could be presenting a problem. You thought it was paradise, but it's really a problem. And I don't know about you all, but there's sometimes in life where I'd rather deal with a problem than stick to paradise. Okay, you'll catch it on Great Church Party. They don't play at 3 o'clock, so they're going to win today. It'll be all right. But when you begin to understand the fullness of God, the fullness, when you begin to understand the fullness of God. When I was working on this thing, I was looking at this thing, and God was placing in my spirit about a sermon of preaching from paradise to problem, from paradise to problem. That's a status of survival. But in this world, it's good to know your status if you plan on surviving. Let me get to my young folk. Let me hit them. Let me come down your street. In other words, I ain't mad at you. If I know what it is before what it is what it is and when it is. I just missed some of you. I ain't mad. In other words, understanding will keep us from misunderstanding. In other words, you knew what it was before it was. You knew what it was before it was what it was. So I don't know why you're going out telling everybody something different. Okay. Paul was battling. He was battling between paradise. Oh, I feel my help coming. He was battling between paradise and a problem. But he survived. rap guys. So he was trying to find out, J.K., what the status of surviving was all about. And then he pulled out the situation of surviving. There's a commercial that comes on TV where this little boy makes us feel, and I love it. He says, "Mom, we have a situation." Yeah, it's just the cutest little thing. We have a situation. And sometimes in life, we have to look up towards heaven when we realize that we can't do nothing about the problem. And we look up towards heaven and we say, "Lord, we have a situation." And I'm trying to help somebody in this house on this morning beginning to gain an understanding. Not only must you know your status, but also the situation. In other words, Paul was struggling to see because he said, "How did I get in this situation?" Oh, this thing getting good, sucky now. Paul says, "How did I get in this situation?" Oftentimes in life, there's a lot of us that say yes, 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 yes. When we should have said no, 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 no. But then we said yes, 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 yes. And now we don't know, no, 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 no. Oh, you'll catch it too on Brick Church Park in about 8 minutes. But Paul was trying to figure out, he was trying to figure out, what is the situation? I got something that is pressing on me. I got something that is in my flesh. I got a thorn that is poking at me. What is the situation? I'm in the text. Here it is. If you're struggling in life, knowing is half the battle. You got to know what your struggle is. That's right. That's right. Knowing I'm trying to help somebody. You can go talk to Cleo or whoever you want to talk to, but you got to know for yourself what this struggle is. Paul in the text, Paul said, "I got a thorn that's in my side and it's causing me to struggle." Look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, "Get rid of the thorns." Oh yeah, I think it was TFC that said, "Don't go chasing waterfall, please stick to the rivers and the lake." But anyway, Paul had a struggle that was going on. So what are you saying, Pastor? Put it to where my young folk can understand it. It's good to know your haters. That's right. And I don't care how saved, sanctified that you are in Christ. We all got haters. Right. Oh, did you not know that there's haters in the kingdom? That's right. Oh yeah. There's haters in the kingdom. No matter what you do, somebody's gonna have something to say. Right. Somebody can come here and visit and see the ushers are standing a certain way, and they'll hate on the ushers. Our ushers don't stand like that. Our choir don't stand like that. Our drummers don't play like that. He too loud. But when you begin to understand that we all in this thing together, baby. I don't care how big y'all, how many members you got. We all are in this thing together. And when you get through preaching, pass me the mic because it's my time to speak. All right. We in this together. Paul realized it was a pity he had a hater. He says, everybody that survived or survived has had to deal with a hater. His hater in the text is the B portion of verse 7. He says, it was a thorn, which was by way of Satan. If you ever been romantic a time or two in your life, pray and hope that you bought some roses before. Lord Jesus. Maybe some of y'all need to read a book on love. It is what it is. Call it what you want to call it. But roses, J.K., have a way of working things out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, maybe I asked my name for roses. You can go and have and you just don't have to buy roses 2 minutes without